Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today on the video lecture of Chapter 2, which is on organizing professional presentations. By the end of this chapter, you should be able to organize oral presentations, identify the supporting materials for oral presentations, and differentiate methods of delivery. Are you ready? Let's go. So why do you think it is important to organize information in presentations? Let's take a moment to ponder that question. Lots of information needs to be arranged in a particular order for presentations. But why do you think it is important? The reason for organizing presentations or organizing information in presentations is to ensure that the audience can understand and retain or remember as much of what you are going to say. Does that make sense? Yeah, otherwise, why do you need to present those information? Other than to explain to the audience so that they are able to understand and they are able to remember the information. Make sense? There's something that I would like to share with you about organizing presentations. There is this thing we call the golden rules, and there are 3 golden rules. The first one is to tell them what you are going to tell them. The second one is to tell them. The third one is to tell them what you have told them. Does that sound confusing, or does it make perfect sense? So for the first rule, it means that you need to tell them what you're going to tell them. This refers to the introduction. In the introduction, you need to have something that grabs their attention, or something we call the attention grabber. Next, give them a reason to listen to your presentation. The fourth one is to set the proper tone for the topic or occasion. The proper tone could be something serious or something light, easy to digest. And the last part is to present your credibility. That means to tell them why you are the right person to talk about the topic. For the second rule, which is tell them, refers to the body or the content of your presentation. You see, you have a lot to talk about, but you don't have much time. So think about it carefully on the kind of points that you like to bring about in your presentation. State the main points as claims in complete sentences and have every main point to develop the topic of your presentation. Or here it is stated as develop the thesis. Try not to have more than 5 main points and give one idea per main point. Ideas here means explanation or some form of elaboration on the main point. You could also give examples. And the last or third rule is to tell them what you have told them. In other words, the conclusion. Before you end your presentation, remind the audience about the points that you have presented by reviewing or summarizing your main ideas. It really means that you tell them what you have already told them. It is a repetition or a more succinct, compressed information of everything that you have told them in the presentation. Then provide a closing statement, something which would make them remember. So there you have it, the 3 golden rules. Other than the golden rules, transitions are very important. And what are transitions? They are actually words or sentences that connect segments of the presentations. Transitions bind all the main points to form one coherent presentation. It promotes clarity and emphasizes important ideas while keeping the listeners interested. So turn to page 16 to 17 to see the different types of transitional phrases. Transitional phrases are also known as conjunctions. Words like firstly, secondly, thirdly, or similarly, consequently, all these will help bind or connect each of the points that are mentioned in your presentation, therefore making it really strong and coherent. So that is the end of the first section on this topic. I need to pause for a while, but do continue to listen to the next recording. Thank you.